De vuelta en Ahora o Nunca y nada más y nada menos que con Kayla Harrison. Un aplauso, por favor, para esta gran estrella de la Liga Profesional de Luchadores o Professional Fighters League, como usted prefiera llamarlo. Y además siendo la gran estrella, ¿cómo te sientes en esta nueva temporada?
I'm excited. You know, this is the first time that women's have had a 155-pound weight division. This is the first time that the PFL has had a female division, and I get to headline it, I get to kind of be the star of it, and I get to win $1 million, so what's not to love?
Kayla, explícanos para nosotros que no conocemos mucho de lo que es el PFL, hay un sistema de puntos y cuando ganas una pelea y luego hay como un playoff. ¿Nos puedes explicar eso, por favor?
Yeah, so the PFL is very unique in its format. It's actually changing the game of MMA. It's not really an entertainment, it's a sport. So we have a regular season, a playoff, and a championship. And the only way for you to continue is to win. So if you want money, win. If you want to be rich and famous, win. There's no talking, there's no drama. It's just fight, win, compete, become a millionaire.
Ahora, hemos visto que hay muchísima competencia ahí dentro. Hoy, ¿quién podría ser tu máxima rival?
Well, for sure, the veteran in the league is Sarah Kaufman. You know, she's been around for a long time. She's a former Strikeforce champion. She has a lot of experience. I'm the young up-and-comer, so I think it will probably be us in the finals, but you never know. It's anybody's game. She has a really tough opponent in Larissa Pacheco in her next fight, so we'll see what happens.
Hablando de PFL, que lo podemos ver a través de ESPN2 e ESPN Plus, también a través de ESPN tenemos los Panamericanos, en donde muchísima gente te reconoce por ser campeona, también campeona olímpica. Hoy que podemos ver lo que está sucediendo alrededor, ¿cuánto extrañas prepararte para un ciclo olímpico o estar ahí en Lima compitiendo?
Oh, well, I mean, training for the Olympics is unlike any experience you'll ever have. You know, one of my favorite sayings is it's not every 4 years, it's every day. And I think you have to be a special kind of crazy to spend your entire life training for one single day. I really feel like it prepared me for this new journey that I'm on.
Fuiste top en judo, ¿por qué de repente cambias y entras a algo como las artes mixtas marciales?
Well, I knew after the Rio Olympics that I was done with my judo career. I had won everything there was to win, some of them twice. I knew that I was burnt out. Like, I almost didn't want to go to the Olympics. That's how tired I was of judo. Doing the same thing every day over and over and over again for 20 years can be a little exhausting. But I knew that I wasn't done athletically. I knew that I still had some gas left in the tank. I knew that there were still things that I wanted to accomplish, and MMA is a great outlet for that. It's a whole new challenge. It's scary. It's terrifying. You lock yourself in a cage with another human being, and I don't know. I feel like I grow when I challenge myself, and I never want to settle for just, oh, 1 Olympic gold, oh, 2 Olympic golds, oh, 1 championship. No, I always want to push myself.
Bueno, y obviamente le preguntamos cuál era su lista de las mejores libra por libra y las vamos a tener en la pantalla en unos segundos para que nos explique un poquito por qué las eligió. Nos vamos a ir de las 5 a la 1, se las voy a ir diciendo. Está Rosna Mayunes de Estados Unidos, está Joanna Jędrzejczyk, está Chris Cyborg, la brasileña, también está Valentina Shevchenko y Amanda Núñez. Explícanos un poquito por qué elegir a estas 5 en tus mejores de libra por libra.
Well, first of all, I mean, you can't dispute Amanda's the greatest of all time. You know, she's beaten every champion there is to beat. She's the double champ, 2 divisions. She's also my teammate, so I know she's bad. Oh, I don't want to curse, but she's a bad mama.
Okay.
I think Rose is a very exciting fighter. I think her style is exciting. I think she's dangerous all over. Joanna, again, another one of my teammates, was dominant for so long and on top for so long, and I think she's not done. I think she's 1 fight away from another title shot, so she could also go down as one of the pound-for-pound greats in the sport. Again, Valentina, I think she's just so exciting. I don't know, I love watching her fight. She mixes her grappling and her striking so well. She's going to be a force to be reckoned with at 125. I don't think anybody's going to beat her for a long time. And Cyborg, obviously. You know, I mean, she went undefeated for 10 years. You can't do something like that in the sport and not be considered one of the greats. So I have a lot of respect for all of those women. I look up to all of them, and I look forward to beating at least one of them in the future.
Ahora, tienes a Amanda como número 1 y entrenas como Amanda, es compañera tuya. Si tú le tienes que pelear contra Amanda, ¿qué es la clave para ganarle?
Well, don't put me in a weird spot. I mean, she's my teammate. She's my buddy. I think, you know, she's amazingly talented. She's so confident. I think that it's hard to beat someone when they're that confident. I think that it would take a very special game plan and a very special person. But right now she's unstoppable.
Hablando de compañeras de entrenamiento y compañeras judocas, en su momento tú entrenabas con Ronda Rousey. Hoy la vemos muy lejos de lo que comenzó haciendo. ¿Crees que tomó una buena decisión al dar ese brinco en su carrera?
The thing is, Ronda and I are very different people. You know, we trained together, we were roommates, I like to call us frenemies, you know? So we've had a nice rivalry for a long time, a friendly rivalry. WWE is not something that I would have done, but I think she's perfect for it. I think that she's, you know, she accomplished what she wanted to accomplish in judo. Then she moved on to MMA and she, you know, shattered ceilings. She broke barriers. She is a legend in the sport, and she is the reason I'm able to even have a career. So I'm grateful to her, I'm thankful for her, and if she wants to go do the WWE and she wants to, I don't know, lay the smack down or whatever it is they do over there, I'm happy for her. If she's happy, I'm happy.
Kayla, ¿te molesta que tanta gente te compare con Ronda Rousey? Porque veo y te escucho hablar y me da la impresión que quieres hacer tu propio camino.
Yeah, of course. I mean, listen, the only thing we have in common is that we're blonde and we did judo, you know? For me, I don't want to sound cocky, I don't want to come off as rude, but like, Ronda won a bronze medal and she won a silver medal in the Worlds. I've won 2 Olympic gold medals. I've won every tournament there is to win, some of them twice. I've won a world championship. Like, it's in the judo world, people don't compare us. And I understand that she's accomplished much more than me in MMA. And I've always had a little bit of a Ronda complex. Like, anything she can do, I want to do better. So it's good for me. She's been my rabbit for years. Since I was 16, I've been chasing Ronda. But I'm ready, you know, I'm 29 now. I'm ready to just be Kayla. I don't need to compare to anybody. I don't need to chase anybody. I'm just chasing greatness.
¿Qué otra disciplina te gustaría perfeccionar?
In judo, okay, you have to think about this, your grip, this, maybe a throw, maybe you have to look out for a choke. But in MMA, it's like your brain has to be so on hyper alert all the time. A kick, a punch, a takedown, anything. Anything goes almost, except like eye poking. So for me, just learning to be an expert, you know, I'm one of the best grapplers in the world. I'm one of the best judo players in the world. Learning to have that expert live alongside the beginner in striking and jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai and even wrestling, you know, has been a challenge for me, but it's a challenge that I fully embrace and I love. I would say I used to really want to be an amazing striker. Like, I was like, I want to be the best in the world. I want to get so good at that people can't deny me. But over the last year and a half, I've realized that I don't have to be this crazy, talented, over-the-top, well-rounded fighter. I don't have to be perfect. I just have to be effective.
¿Qué vas a hacer si ganas el $1,000,000? ¿Qué vas a hacer con ese dinero?
I don't do it for money. You know, everyone's always like, what are you going to do with $1,000,000? But for me, life's not going to change. Maybe I'll buy a puppy. But other than that, I do it because I want to be the greatest, not for money.
Bueno, la próxima vez, si es que los ganas, queremos ver a ese cachorrito aquí en Ahora o Nunca, por supuesto, acompañándote. Muchísimas gracias, Kayla.
Thank you guys so much. It was my pleasure.